Hey guys, it's Matt. Talking to you today from the Pocono Mountains. This is my annual getaway that I do. And today we're going to talk about getting away, about you getting out of your business so you can spend some time working on your business versus working in your business. So anybody, when I say working in your business, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the day-to-day grind that we do, making it happen out there on the field, playing, engaging, making it happen, you know, walking job sites, whatever that may be, you know, pounding the phones, whatever it is you do on a day-to-day basis. That's working in your business. I also strongly suggest you guys take time to work on your business. Now, what I mean by that is that's stepping out, reflecting on where you're going, looking more of at a macroscopic level at the way things are happening in your business, talking about your finances, running numbers, profit and loss statements, those kinds of things. If you have business partners, having the roundtable conversation with your business partners on where your company's going, not talking about the day-to-day grind, talking about where you're going, where you want to go, where you've been, maybe issues that you're facing, that kind of thing. Working on the business, not in it. And it's very, very important for you to not do it in the place that you normally do business. If you guys that are working from home, don't do it from home. If you have an office, don't do the working on the business time in your office. For me, I do a half day a month. I'll disappear to a Starbucks or a Panera Bread, or maybe rent a conference room somewhere, something like that, to take time with my business partners and with others that have an interest in things like that, and spend some time to work on the business, reviewing financials, talking about goals, talking about where we want to go, talking about all kinds of different things. And then once a year, I do a full retreat. I recommend you guys do that. And for me, I get even further out. That's why I'm up here in the Pocono Mountains, because this is what we're doing right now. I'm up here for a couple of days on a retreat, going through everything about the company. And here are the things that I recommend you guys do, not just on your monthly half-day excursions, which we do, but also on an annual retreat that you do. Get way out of the business. I like going up to the mountains because the mountains, there's just a lot of peace, a lot of tranquility, and it's very, very far from what I do on a day-to-day business operations, and it helps me get my head way, way, way out. And that's what you want to do. You want to get completely mentally separated from the business so you can look back on it, separate from it, back on it, and make some real decisions and make some calls on where things need to go. Here are the things I suggest you do. 3 things that I suggest you guys do while you're having these retreats and even the monthlies. Number 1, you reflect on your goals. For me, I have 5-year, 3-year, and 1-year goals. I reflect on those. I look to see where I'm at in reference to those, if I'm still on track to meet them. And also, most importantly, I look at the goals to make sure they're still what I want to do. I change my goals every year, or tweak them, because just things change. Priorities change. Years ago, I had a 5-year goal, but I didn't realize that I was going to have a 2-year-old son now. So once I have my son, just my goals change. I want to take some more time out with him. Just priorities change when that happens, for those of you that have kids, of course, right? So that has changed my goal structure just for the good, on a necessary basis, right? So there's other things that have shown up for me, and probably for you too, that you need to tweak those goals on an annual basis. The second thing that you want to do is you want to look at your assets. And as real estate investors, those are your properties. That's, you know, whatever cash you got setting aside to put into deals. And that those are your assets. You want to look at those assets and see how they're playing into your goals. Are they in line with those? Are the properties you have in line with where you want to go in 5 years, 3 years, 1 year? Are they going to take you there? Do you need more? And if so, what do you need asset-wise to get where you want to go? To meet those goals. And if you have assets that aren't performing or that aren't working for you, then you can reevaluate those at that time and decide if it's time to move those assets along. We had this retreat last year, and we owned a 20-unit apartment complex at the time, and on the retreats where we decided that it was time to sell it. And so it's during those reflection times of really unplugging, pulling out, that's when you can really look at things macroscopically and decide what's best to bring you to those goals. The last thing that we look at on these retreats are our resources, right? And those resources are a lot of things. They are everything from our relationships to our skills to what we're great at to opportunities that may lie before us and things like that. When we relate those resources to the assets and to the goals on a bigger conversation to see how it all ties together to get us where we want to go. You may have a contact or a circle of people or people you met on Bigger Pockets or whatever it is that can help you get where you want to go. Those people are your resources, and I recommend you reflect on those when you have these annual retreats too, and when you have your monthly, hopefully you have those monthly half-day getaways too. So this is what those are the things that I suggest you guys do. It's extremely important to unplug and to get away and to talk about where you're going, where you want to go. And just don't, again, guys, don't do it from your office. Do it from a beautiful place to go and get away. Everybody's got woods and things like this in their backyard, maybe an hour or so from where they are. We've got a beautiful lake here that I'm going to go sit and reflect on for a bit after this. I hope you guys have the same near you guys, or you can go out there and find it. It's great. Nature's a great place to think about where you want to go in life. So I hope this was a benefit for you guys. Please leave some comments on things that you guys do in your retreats. Any ideas or epiphanies that came up for you. Let's get a conversation going. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.